Happy Monday, guys. And so this week our prompt is, what technology piece or game console is most important to you and why? So we're going to come up with our most favorite and then pick the reasons why and give details or our reasons. Okay, so remember, in our middle circle, we put in the prompt, and so I just went ahead and shortened it because there's no way that would have fit in this one, so that is completely okay to shorten it. But now let's go ahead and brainstorm some ideas. So remember, yours does not have to look exactly like mine. You can use some of these ideas, but if you come up with others, by all means, definitely use those, okay? So maybe we could do Xbox, right? I know a lot of y'all play Xbox with those games. Maybe PlayStation. What's another one? Nintendo Switch. The Wii. Let's see, what else? iPhone. iPad. Maybe you just like a desktop. So like a laptop. There's also like maybe taking it back. So maybe like the old school games, or maybe Game Boys, if y'all know what those are. So if you definitely can come up with as many as you'd like, or iPhone for those that don't play games like me. So now I'm going to go through those, and maybe you have all of these and you're just like, well, you have to go back and look, which one is your favorite? Which one can you give me more reasons why it is the most important? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and, I've played Game Boy. I don't really own an Xbox or PlayStation or a Nintendo Switch, so I really couldn't do that. I own a Wii, but I don't really play it. I use my iPhone, my iPad. I have a laptop, but I don't really use my iPad. I don't really use my Game Boy. So the one I really use the most is my iPhone and desktop. But if I just thinking about it, like if I left my phone at home, I would be devastated. So for me, that technology piece is the most important to me. Okay, so I got 3 check marks. And so I went ahead and I'm going to pick the iPhone. Okay. Now we're going to write on our middle circle here, iPhone, because that is the technology piece I picked. Now yours may be Xbox or Nintendo Switch because y'all play Animal Crossing, or you play Fortnite with all these other games. So it's all up to you. Your circle maps will look different than mine. So what are now my 3 reasons on why this technology device is the most important to me? Okay, so I do everything with my iPhone, right? So I can check schoolwork, so I can, and I'll list why. So maybe I can do Google Classroom. Okay, so Google Classroom, that's one of my details. Why? So check schoolwork I can do on here. I am constantly on call. I can check call, text, do remind. So I can, that is what I use for my iPhone. And it works for me as a camera. I can record my videos on my phone. So, and I will give more details now. So what do you mean call, text, remind? Or maybe I can record my lesson. So that's going to be some of my details. So you can go ahead and write down some thoughts that you have and jot them down. That way, once you're writing them tomorrow in complete sentences, you have some ideas of what you want to talk about. So what do you mean my camera record? Well, I take pictures all the time. I call, text, remind, whether it's school or just my friends and family. So for work, I use it for family. So these are just my little details, and I'm just jotting it down, guys. And then tomorrow we'll go ahead and write these ideas in complete sentences. Okay? If you have any questions, please reach out, but you'll be doing these circle maps on the slides. You may type them, you may use markup, or if you feel more comfortable using it on paper, you may definitely do that as well.